It's a never-seen-before televised face-off between India's best and brightest entrepreneurs.
We are already 10 times better than Google Assistant and Apple Siri.
Our jury is on the hunt for that one groundbreaking idea that will shake up the entrepreneurial landscape.
3 revenue streams.
No, sir, we have 4.
Let's just back up a little.
No.
Don't give me a third answer.
Your revenue model, in my opinion, is too complicated.
With up to 1 crore rupees as seed funding, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where ideas are assessed, empowered, and enabled to take off. And picking that winner are our 3 iconic judges. Raman Roy, the father of the Indian BPO industry and the founding member of one of the largest networks of angel investors in India. Anshu Devan, a progressive thinker and a man whose entrepreneurial experience and passion is what leads the startup initiatives at the DS Group. And Vineet Nair, the former CEO of HCL Technologies, a restless and relentless innovator who has helped inspire millions. This is Pulse the Venture.
Discharge information automatically comes to our platform.
The smartest AI teacher on the planet.
We aim to enable electric mobility.
Cost kya hai?
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Run the company for the benefit of all stakeholders. Keep learning, keep modifying, changing. Hard work and the willingness to innovate will always get you success if you have an open mind. So go ahead and rule the world with your efforts.
I'm actually feeling a little anxious about how the judges might like and what the questions they will ask after I'm presented there. Hello judges, my name is Prasen Lonika.
Morning.
And I'm the founder and CEO of Clathrate. Clathrate is a supply chain finance platform. Access to working capital is very critical for running a business. But for 72% of these SMEs, this working capital is locked into an unpaid invoices of 60 to 120 days. We are providing a platform where businesses can sell their unpaid invoices to a small discount to a network of financiers.
So you only act as an intermediary, you don't finance.
No, we don't finance.
Okay.
We try to understand why this problem exists. So our first understanding was banks are not discounting the bill without a collateral. So what we did is we built a platform and we built a risk engine where while we are onboarding a client, we actually ask all their data, and using that data and also our different data sources from our underwriting insurance companies partners, we actually model the risk. And using this modeling risk, we actually quote them a premium. After the insurance premium is being quoted and the company pays the insurance premium, we actually onboard the client. We get commission of 15% from the insurance premium.
No, insurance premium is what? Insurance premium is just in case the collection doesn't play. The insurance
it's a trade credit insurance. So just in case if a buyer doesn't pay, the insurance company will pay. So it actually hedges the risk of default.
If 100 rupees is total bill, what is the insurance company charging me?
It's actually 30 paisa.
Okay. And what is the cost of discounting the bill?
So the discounting actually depends upon the credit score, and there is a predictive algorithm which we use. Percentage ranges from 1.5% to 2.5%.
Per month?
Per month.
Depending on the credit score. But why should credit score matter if insurance company is 100%?
So the credit score of the buyer actually, because buyer is then directly going to pay us, right?
So then Prasen, it should not be the credit report, rather it should be the track record of when the company pays. Does it pay on 90th day or does it pay on typically 93rd day or the 95th day. So it's more of a track record.
What is your revenue model inside this?
While the customer, for example, if you are an investor and you are actually discounting the bill, actually you are purchasing the bill on this platform. So while you are transferring money from your account to my nodal account, and then I'm transferring the money to the supplier. So I'm taking the transaction charges from my account to...
Just like a stock exchange.
It's a percentage.
Yes, it's a percentage. We charge 0.32% plus taxes. Right now we have some HNIs who are financing these bills.
So they are doing it on your platform, or they are doing
Yes, they are doing it on my platform.
Bringing an insurance company as a kind of a security instead of a collateral.
Yes.
Are you therefore acting as a bridge to a segment that was not financing earlier?
Yes, there was a gap in the market. The gap was that HNIs had funds, but they didn't have a platform to invest these funds in bills, and they do not have.
So you are a exchange for the HNIs to meet their risk appetite and their needs.
Yes.
And you are the intermediary in between.
Yes, we actually settle the whole funds.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Prasen, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Well, I think it just went great. The judges were really very understanding, and they're just trying to very positive about my product and my USP. I think I'm definitely going to be ventured in. I'm positive and confident about it.
Hello everybody.
Hi.
I am Dr. Abhijit Das from Arogya Medtech. I am a neurologist. I am here today because there are emergencies happening across the India.
Every 4 minutes, one person dies on Indian roads. But more than that, 35 lakh people die due to brain injury each year. Timely diagnosis of neurological emergencies done by CT or MRI is critical for therapeutic success. But these machines are very costly, not portable, and need skilled technicians and neurologists. Cerebros is a revolutionary neuroimaging solution which uses multimodal technologies to continuously scan the brain at point of care and during transportation. At the heart of it is very low cost, portable, radiation-free, non-invasive wearable brain scanner.
Can you explain in your own words, why are you claiming to do what nobody else in the world has done?
It is a functional brain scan, not a structural brain scan. We'll understand how the brain is performing in terms of the electrical activity and the blood flow. And these two signals give rise to a different class of information which we can identify whether this person has a traumatic brain injury or a stroke or a hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy, depending on the nature of the blood flow changes, depending on the nature of the electrical activity changes. Capturing them together is the key, and the algorithm is the key. We have patented it.
You have applied for patent or patented it?
No, we have applied for patent.
So now let's talk about how are you measuring the blood flow through an external source? What sensors are you using? How are you measuring it? How is that data accurate? How are you measuring the electrical activity?
To capture the blood flow, we are using near-infrared spectroscopy. So near-infrared is beyond our visible light. So our skull becomes lucent to it. So the light ray, these wavelengths can pass through our skull, then they get transferred back. When they transferred back, the frequencies are changing. Blood stages in two states, either oxygenated or deoxygenated. When they come back, these two states of bloods gives different signals which can be read.
Please tell us a few more proof points which are
so actually we have already published 3 papers on this issue.
Which are the journals in which this has been
published? One is Journal of Medical Science, and is a Frontier of Neuroscience. We have published PubMed Index journals.
Where are these published? India?
No, India. They are international journals. We have published them.
If this is true, this is path-breaking, why are you here? Means you should be funded billions of dollars if this is true.
So developing hardware in India is very difficult. One of our technology, we have licensed out the other part of technology, which is very valuable in India. We are doing it here because in India we have the strength of numbers.
What kind of funding are you looking for, and what will you do with that funding?
So our primary aim, to start with 50 devices, set up the network, run the system, the call center based and the other thing, and put the 50 devices for use for 1 year, then we'll go the big. So this 1 crore will give us the platform to claim the $1 billion. The current foreign EEG machines that we use, they cost from 5 lakhs onwards. The Indian devices that we use, they cost 1.5 to 3 lakhs. But the EEG machine with which we are coming will cost only 50,000.
Right, so you are basically saying I'm going to reduce the cost because they are charging more than they should?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All the best.
Skeptical.
Right.
If it gets
assuming what he's saying was true, there is merit. That's what I'm.
This is underwater vehicle. It will change the way the risk analysis is being done in India.
We are integrating virtual reality in architecture education system. There is no such WebGL based platform for education community right now in the world. You can search it.
I'm feeling a little bit stressed. I believe in my idea and it's close to my heart. So let's see what happens.
Hi, Rahul.
Yes. This is a underwater vehicle. It will change the way the risk analysis is being done in India. In present, divers are very expensive and unreliable and unaccountable for that. CFINS can allow the dam authority to see the live video directly to the cloud API. And CFINS can analyze and clean the ship also. And it's a hassle-free way better than a humans. It's a modular and can be fitted with ultrasonic, robotic arm, camera units, stealth module, etc. India has a coastline of 7,500 km with over 190 ports, and 80% of the Indian dams are over 25 years old, and they need urgent risk analysis for that. For the dam spanning of 4 km, the clients are ready to give 5 lakhs per day.
It's such a large coastline, it's a global thing. There must be other guys who do this for a living. What is your unique proposition?
The foreign players doesn't come for the observatory class.
Why don't they come?
Because, sir, two things are that in that. One, duty cost of the Indian government, and they cannot generate such much revenue from them.
So if you were to import the observatory class, what is the cost of a fully functional product?
Minimum 50 to 60 lakh.
And you would be what, 20-25 lakhs fully loaded?
So if we sell it, then minimum that will be 15 to 20 lakh, and without any payload that will be 10 lakhs.
No, with payload. Well, identical to the 50 lakh product.
50 lakhs is with payroll or without payroll?
So with payload.
So you will be 15 lakh cheaper than the foreign product.
30% cheaper?
Yes, sir.
How much is the custom duty on that imported product?
So I think 42%.
Right. So you have an advantage because you are manufacturing it locally. Is that
manufacturing is also, and sir, the USP of the software also.
Rahul, you're not getting the point. How does your product compare with the overseas product? Okay, the foreign companies are not coming, but I as an entrepreneur can go and buy the foreign product and put you out of business.
How much funding do you need and what will you do with it?
We need approx 90 lakhs rupees, because just what we have to change.
So 90 lakhs rupees will give you 3 of these.
Yes, sir.
And what kind of revenues will they generate on an annual basis?
First year we will the adoption year, means they will adopt, and after that, as I said, for the 2-day cost, dam inspection around 64,000 rupees they are ready to give. For the 500 meter, they are ready to give 1 lakhs per day.
I thought I saw a number, you're going to be charging about 4 lakh rupees per day.
5 lakhs per day is the maximum. Clients are ready to give for that.
I'm saying ki if I were to give you a loan of 90 lakhs,
okay,
in 2 months you can return me 1 crore. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, sir. In not 2 months. The inspection are depend on the season.
एक inspection में कितना टाइम लगता है?
सर एक inspection में अगर 500 मीटर या 400 मीटर का है तो 2 दिन लगता है कम से कम.
तो राहुल, आप स्वेट कर रहे हो क्योंकि अंडर वाटर में काम करते हो? इतना बढ़िया प्रोडक्ट बनाया है. पसीना अंडर वाटर के कारण आ रहा होगा.
So I'm very young. That's why also.
Thanks, Rahul.
Hi, judges. I'm Amit Singh, architect and alumnus of Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee. We are integrating virtual reality in architecture education system.
Tell us, what is your revenue model?
So we are generating revenue through a subscription-based model. Right now, we have started converting the whole architectural curriculum into immersive content.
So the architecture colleges will pay you a fee?
Correct, sir.
Or the students will pay you a fee?
The colleges. To create a virtual reality tour of one building, cost of a particular building is around 10 to 12,000. Suppose I am a student, I can be a part of that community and access the content in virtual reality. Suppose then I am a graduate or an intern or a job seeker, then I can even experience my own work.
As a student, how much do I pay per month?
350 rupees per month.
And what will I pay you as a professional?
For professional, it's 48,000 per year.
So let's talk about Qutub Minar.
Correct.
I have an option of going to Qutub Minar, and I have an option of seeing Qutub Minar in 2D or 3D, and I have an option of going and seeing it in VR. Tell me, what are you doing in VR which adds to my knowledge other than the fact that I'm seeing 3D?
You should be an architecture student. That's the trigger.
No, that's okay. I can go on Google Earth and see Qutub Minar, right?
You can't experience Qutub Minar in real scale, and that's the best part. Even as an architecture student, we really need to understand things in real scale. That's not been done yet.
But see, I guess what I didn't understand then is, let's say if some other architect student decided to say, hey, this seems to be a great idea, let me also do this. What would be his barrier to entry? Technology-wise, there is no secret sauce here which will give you a sustainable thing,
There is
right?
no such WebGL based platform for education community right now in the world. You can search it.
While you've done that for some of the aspects of the architectural course, where is it scalable to? Where can it go?
We can integrate this in civil, mechanical and medical afterwards.
Bring that device.
I think it's a good idea where you are finding a niche of leveraging virtual reality for education purposes. But I think the question which we are asking is how sustainable is the revenue model, because it is going to become commonplace.
Yes, sir. So I'll come in. You have heard of furniture design companies, the Tiles, the Kajaria or whatever the brands. So they are really interested to showcase their products to their targeted audience, which are the architects or the civil engineer, real estate developer.
You know, as it becomes lucrative, more people will enter.
You are looking at it on the wrong end of the stick.
How much money are you looking for?
We are looking for 2.6 CR.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Amit. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. It was exciting for me. They focused me to refine my business model that I will definitely do.
I think segment is good, idea is good, execution, a lot of mentorship needed. So Rahul, it's a big idea, it's a big problem. Amit, so do you think you made it? Can handle that role?
Yeah, sure.
Percent, fantastic idea, great approach. Dr. Abhijit Das is not with us. He's a doctor, therefore he had to fly on an emergency to Calcutta. But I think we were very excited about hearing what Abhijit had to say. Not only it's a problem which is very large, I think what he's attempting with his partners is breakthrough in many ways. We would have liked to see more use cases, but I think he's on to something very big and we wish him well.
So Amit, with outside VR, it was exciting to see what can be done with the VR technology, and particularly what you showed using in the architectural world of how you can use it as a teaching tool. As we deliberated, we thought you should also look at some options outside just architecture.
So Rahul, I can see that you guys are doing something phenomenal. You guys are definitely creating a robotic solution where currently humans are engaged. Like you said, scuba divers, which are expensive, there's hazardous conditions. My only feedback is that you need to articulate your technology, your IP a little bit better, so that there is a little bit more faith in ensuring that nobody else can come and just replicate.
Prasann, you've targeted a segment that is huge. We have no doubts about the need of that market. We just think the middleman that is integrating all of this, the insurance piece of it, the entire risk modeling, and bringing the HNIs into this world, which they are not there, You need to explore it further to say where it can go, where can you expand this further.
So Rahul, I think it needs a little bit more work, but it's a big idea, it's a big problem. Unfortunately, you've been ventured out. Amit, so do you think you made it? You can handle 1 crore?
Yeah, sure.
You can, but not this time. Unfortunately, again, you've been ventured out. Dr. Abhijit Das is not here. We debated a lot about Saib Ross, and I think we need to venture it in and see a little bit more about that idea because it is path-breaking, and therefore we would like to see more of it, and therefore we have ventured that in. So congratulations, he and his team. And Prasen, fantastic idea, great approach, but not all great ideas make it to the next round, and you're ventured out. So wish you guys the very best, and we're very excited to have met you and heard your ideas. All the best.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Basabjeet. Today I'm going to talk about Dabadigo, self-drive electric scooter rental service.
What will you do with 1 crore?
I'm just creating a community of a lot of people.
We are back to what is your revenue model? I don't think we understand your revenue model.
All of you the very best.